Stuff.
We made it.
We made it. We're back.
Just about.
Apologise for being a tad late. I smashed in the episode of the Book of Boba Fett beforehand. It literally finished at about, well, literally finished like 5 minutes ago. So
It's a very good episode. I don't know if we
yeah, no spoilers.
No
spoilers.
Yeah.
For anyone who hasn't watched it yet. So, but yeah,
I'm going to be
spoiling
my guts by drinking a massive monster at 8:30 at night.
How do you do it, man?
Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy being this cool. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man. So I just want to say thanks to Rise and Ben for stepping in last week.
I mean, to be fair, Ben gave
stepping up.
Ben gave it the full length. Rye wasn't very well, so jumped on and off. But it was an entirely enjoyable experience for the 3 people that found my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.
Yes,
all 3 of them.
Well done. Hello, Baz. Hello, mate. How are you? Well done in your first car boot video.
Oh no, man! I'm so jealous he's already had it.
I was having this thought the other day. Like, I don't know if I'm looking forward to them starting up, or I'm just like, it needs to be a couple more months.
Well, it will be a couple more months. They won't start till like April round here, right?
Yeah, for us it'll be April.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it won't be long till we're all here, just going like, right, car boots this weekend, boys.
Yeah. It'll come around quick. It needs to, because I am basically I'm not buying anything of any real interest at the moment, so I've got not very much to talk about. Got a couple of bits, but nothing.
Oh, a couple of bits down here. Got a few things to mention. Dave or Toys, we want Ryan already. 2 comments in. Ryan's going to be that character in that, you know, when you watch films and cartoons, like he's the Boba Fett of like the old Star Wars, where he'll only show up every now and again just to keep everyone
on their toes.
Yeah, we don't know when he will turn up. He could turn up at any point.
It's hopefully going to be, when he turns up, it'd be like the most awkward point that no one expected it. He is the Spanish Inquisition.
Ian and Pete, how you doing, mate? Ben, how's it going, dude? Like I said, thank you very much for last week.
Thank you for sending me that thing as well. Ben's very kindly sent me my my own design that he did for me. My design that he did for me, free of charge, like a hero.
Legend.
Yeah, because I'm hopefully getting something done. So anyway,
looking forward to that. Say no more.
And also, Ben, watched Bugsy's Toy Box new video. Ben going through a love. This is what he mentioned this to us the other day, didn't he? At Kempton, that he was getting this package.
Yeah,
Cowabunga Collectibles. So
yeah,
pretty decent box.
If you've not watched it, so a few new things up. Ben's got a cool video. Ben and Sam cool video going through some stuff. Andy's got a cool video of him playing with a Rambo toy. Aaron's got a cool video of, what's your one, Aaron? I watched it. I can't remember what it is now.
The Power Ranger.
No, the Mandalorian hot toy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I watched both of them back to back.
The Mandalorian 1/6 hot toy. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So lots of cool videos, lots of cool content.
I just finished editing my video from yesterday from the London Toy Fair.
Well, I'm going to ask you about that after we get through our shows. Yeah.
And I've also finished one. Me and Vic did a cheeky Smiths.
Jesus.
Smiths toy.
Why?
Yeah, I just.
We were driving through. We were literally driving past where we were going to. We went for like a nice walk somewhere on Sunday, and it took us past it. So we thought, should we grab a coffee and then quickly walked in there. Content, guys. Content.
Content. I will give Smiths one thing. They normally have a pretty strong wrestling section.
It was pretty strong.
Yeah.
It was.
They're one of the few places that kind of do proper stock the Jazzwares AEW figures. But
yeah, and they were loaded with them.
I don't think I've ever been into Smiths.
It's in 20 years' time, people will be talking about it like we talk about Toys R Us.
Never went to Toys R Us.
It's like a Smiths, mate, but 20 years ago.
Obviously, it's like they are pretty cool with the adult collector side. Like, there's always loads of Marvel Legends in there, and
Vic did a video from there recently. No, they had like Predator and Aliens and stuff in there.
That's the day we went in. We both went in at the same time.
Okay.
Smiths are, in my opinion, better than what for the stuff that we like than the Entertainer. But the Entertainer normally has a slightly better Lego collection, in my experience.
I don't know. This Smiths was pretty decent.
Good.
Ricey, how you doing? How's it going? So, there's people talking to each other. Girls Rights back.
Hello.
Brad Biscayne, how you doing?
Big Brad.
Kieran, how's it going? Oh,
Kieran.
look at all this. The Retro Ghetto, how we doing?
I know we've done it again. We've matched up again. Hair down, cap on. What are we gonna do?
Twins. And the worst thing is that we do generally just don't even talk to each other about what we're wearing. It's just
you don't generally talk to each other at all.
There is not a chance in hell that we would be like, "What you wearing on this?" I mean,
maybe we should just to have this.
Maybe we should.
Who's doing a claim sale? What are we missing?
Switched over from a claim sale. Who is claiming? Who's buying? Did you get anything, Brad? Let us know.
Let us know.
Carlos, how you doing, mate? How's it going? Darren, how's it going?
It gets better. Episode 3 was definitely poor. I'm not saying anything. I'm just, in my opinion, it was poor, but it does get better.
I'll see you're giving up on Boba Fett episode 3 and raise you. I've given up on Star Wars.
all I can say to that is the Mandalorian wasn't exactly exciting the first few episodes. It had one gimmick to keep everyone attached.
And they'll cling on to that gimmick for as long as they can.
And then the more the season went on, the more the story progressed.
Yeah.
It got a lot better. So, yeah. Anyway, Dream Warrior, how you doing? Tony, how's it going, mate? Oh, everyone's here. Leo, how you doing, mate?
Is Mr. McDermott going to be at Chatham? I'm guessing yes. But
Tony, are you going to be at Chatham? If you are, bring your wallet because I've got something I think Maddie's going to want. It's Lego related.
I mentioned ages ago to him, himself and Maddie that I had another Battle Beast that I don't think they have, and I kept forgetting to bring it with me. I will make sure I have it for Chatham. And if you don't want it, you don't want it.
Andy will have a fresh loadout of Star Wars goodies for Chatham. So come on down.
Yeah. Nice pickup.
Nice
I've had 2 really good pickups so far.
And your free pick, and your side of the road out of the skip
diving. I love
it.
Incredible, right?
But yeah, it's unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. That one Mad Ball is like a £50 figure. It's unbelievable.
No.
Yeah.
They're not 50 quid now, are they?
Yeah.
Is
the clip broken?
No, it's perfect.
Then yes, there's Dustbrain, Hornhead, and Oculus.
I never thought I'd say this, Andy, but shoot your ball all over the live stream.
Fire that ball.
Oh, that's what they wanted.
No, it won't be 50 quid. If anyone wants it, I'm only selling it at Chatham. I can't bother with post office, but I don't know, 20 quid if anyone wants it.
Oh, I'll have it.
Oh, I might buy it for 20 quid.
Yeah, I'll have it.
It's really clean.
I'll buy it for 20 quid, then bang on eBay for 40 quid.
Yeah, I know, right?
Go nuts. I'm going to have the Ghostbusters Firehouse. I haven't decided how cheap that'll be yet, but that's going to be pretty cheap.
I don't want that. I'm not posting that.
Yeah, screw that. I've done the Firehouse. Never again.
Well, you remember the last Firehouse I bought? I unbought it 20 minutes later.
Oh yeah.
Even for a tenner, I was like,
I mean, this one's got both its doors. It's got a flag. I'm chucking a load of ghosts with it.
Well, mine had everything, and bar the slime, and people still didn't want it.
Yeah.
It's such a big piece, man, isn't it? It's just
Colin, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well.
Hey, buddy. Street Sharks are looking fine.
How's it going, mate? Douglas, how's it going? Due down for the Cheetor, he arrived last week and haven't had a chance to crack him open yet. I was always want to say my 40th. Oh,
happy
birthday, my friend.
Happy 40th birthday. I would rip you about being old, but I will also be 40 in about 6 months. So you can find me. You can find me on the.
Try and get you something.
Maybe a gun.
Vic put Vic put a dagger through my age earlier on today.
What? Because you're 31.
Because you're like 31.
No, because she went, literally no holding back, nothing. She went, "Oh my god, you're going grey."
Oh yeah, yeah. And
Just
if you get
just like,
the longer your hair gets, like the grayer it gets as well.
you know what? It's funny you should say that because
It's more obvious. It's more visible when it gets longer.
Yeah. Chatham Toys, how you doing, mate? Hope you're
Hey
well.
Rob, are you going to come downstairs? Awesome.
That'd be amazing. Look forward to seeing you, bro.
Yeah, it'd be great to see you.
Aaron, how's the trade fair? I will talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
I have many things to say.
None of them positive. You hooked up with a few.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Yes, everyone should see Andy's remember. You hooked up with a couple of cool people there as well, so it'd be cool to.
I've done a video, but I'll spill the beans. It's interesting to see the world of toys from a different light, if you know what I mean.
No.
Aaron, I just need to get this off my chest. I'm not jealous in the slightest of your hot toy, mate.
Well, I don't know why you need to get it off your chest if you're not jealous, Si. That's a bit weird.
Buy one.
Don't buy one. Don't buy one. Don't buy
Do
Star Wars hot toys.
Do it.
I mean, I suppose do. I don't mean hot toys don't. Oh, I'm not getting into it. They are amazing.
I'm still not convinced hot toys are like that great. For me,
they're the peak of until you get they're the peak of collectible toys until you get to statues, but then they're not toys; they're statues. But it frustrates me that hot toys in particular and Sideshow to a certain degree focus so much energy on Star Wars, Marvel, DC. But I get it. It's popular, right? I understand. There's just a lot of things that I'd love 1/6. You end up having to get them custom, and it's a pain.
Yeah. Is there a Baywatch set?
Huh?
Is there a Baywatch set? I'd get a Mitch Buchanan and a CJ.
I mean,
custom.
I don't think Hot Toys. Maybe XXX Hot Toys Video Emporium around the corner might do a custom set for you.
Nice. Maybe if the Pammy Disney Plus Pammy episode TV show gets really popular.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I saw a couple of clips from it. It looks quite funny.
It does.
If you start buying 1/6 12-inch Barbie size versions of Pammy and Mitch, then it goes from a fun little collection to a bit weird, isn't it? The life side cardboard cutouts. No.
I have to laminate one of them so I can wipe it clean.
As long as it's Mitch, that's fine.
Next.
Moving on. I think it's a great video. Yeah, she had a good trip. Smith's is good. It's nice. When I lived at my parents' house, there was no Smith. This Smith's we go to now was probably the closest one. That's like a half an hour drive. But now it's only like sort of 5 minutes down the road. So
you go to the one at the gate, didn't you? Yeah.
So cool,
it's a good one.
Cool.
It's a good one, that.
So has anyone got any? Oh, thank you. I mean, how else are you going to display like 235 figures?
He says, painfully knowing he needs one more to complete the set.
One more. Actually, I haven't put Satan's Cross in there. Satan's Cross in there.
I've looked through mine, haven't I? Yeah. Yep, lovely setup, mate.
Yes, they are. They bend them to get them into the shelves. They don't put them on pegs.
Oh, really?
So again, in the video that I did, I actually talked about this. They're like waves. So you know what the Origins figure looks like. You got the bubble, and then you got the big bit at the top. Well, they're all like that.
Yeah, I saw that on Vic's video. They're all bent up.
The thing is, for me, mate, is I don't think packaging's part of the figure, so I wouldn't.
Let's not go.
I'm expecting lots of little digs for my little dig for promoting this.
No, I'm not going to mention cartoons.
Like the Stone Age of cartoons or whatever you were talking about.
The golden age.
Golden age of
the golden age. You can tell I'm pushing 40, right?
Toy Scav, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Oh my god! Wow, I'm really tired. I'm sorry, but hangover. But Toy Scav's also got a YouTube video out. Check that out.
Yep.
You've got
the Toy Scavenger. Yep. Got a loose Benoit fig for £2. I've got a bone crushing
Decent.
Benoit thing. I've just added to my box to sell at Chatham.
Is
We
he getting
probably should-
relisted into like the WWE
No.
like Hall of, not Hall of Fame, but like his matches are now on the network and stuff.
His matches are back on the network, but you can't
Yeah.
search for his name.
Okay.
So you could come across them if you were just looking for someone else, but you can't search for him. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we will digress from the Boba Fett.
I think less Disney-fied and more deep-fried. Have you seen his waistline? Jeez. That was a good joke, guys. That was a good joke.
Just
Oh no.
as he chugs a monster at 10 to 9 in the evening.
Yeah. This is what happens. I'm getting too excited about my own jokes.
Finally, someone brings up Scream. Last night at the quiz, Andy got a bit carried away with himself and agreed to go and watch that tomorrow night. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Dream Warrior, you saw Scream the other day. What do you think about it? Louis not sold.
I don't understand why I'm going to see it. Drunk Andy made loads of bad mistakes last night.
Drunk Andy took control. He took control of the reins.
How much damage on eBay did you do?
None, because I don't think I could function. No.
Couldn't find his phone.
You delete eBay before you go on a night out.
No, I haven't used eBay for ages, to be fair. But I may have approached a conversation with someone about something else on Instagram, which was
course you did.
bad, Andy.
Well, Aaron, get the smash freeze. Oh,
Yeah.
no. We'll miss
no.
you, Tony. We'll miss you.
Nightmare.
You're on the Birmingham run this weekend. Sounds like you're doing a job up there. Was it?
That sounds like a cannonball run every which way but loose situation.
Yeah.
It's the gumball, but it's the Birmingham run.
Yeah. Viper, how's it going? No, I appreciate you being in here, mate. Badger
Very much,
Toys,
mate.
how's it going? You're right,
Hey,
dude.
buddy.
KG, how's it going,
Will we see
mate?
Badger Toys at Chatham on Saturday? Let us know.
Ooh. Are we going to see the
suitcase in front.
of desire?
The suitcase. What's in the magic suitcase?
Yeah.
Bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap.
I love that.
No Boba Fett spoilers here, please. That's a great shout. Mars Attack Hot Toys.
Yeah, and I guess that's what I'm talking about. Stuff that's just like still popular but a little bit off the wall. Like the original Hot Toys of, as you know, I had a couple of them of the aliens, as in Hicks, Hudson, whatever.
Yeah.
They are rubbish with regards to the head sculpts. I mean, really, really quite poor. Because they were like super early doors ones. Let's have some more alien stuff. Let's have some. I don't know.
I'm sure
it's
we'll
easy
come
for me to
round.
say.
Cheers, Brad. Yes. Smash that like button. There you go, Andy.
I don't need any. I'm good.
Someone had a signed Pammy.
I'm just not into signatures, really. I don't know.
See, control quality on Hot Toys is getting worse.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I've only got the one, so I can only really go off what I've got.
The good thing about Hot Toys, Sideshow, AAA, all of that stuff is they will replace stuff if it is smushed. But yeah, some of the paint is a little bit suspect sometimes. But normally, I mean, the face sculpts are just they are very, very, very good.
That's what you're paying for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are certain shops that sell Pammy dolls.
Or so I've heard.
Talk to Kieran.
they might have popped up in my searches every now and then.
Yeah.
Most of them are located in Soho. Finnick Zappa, Smiths is Irish. Go on Ireland.
Fair play.
Go on Ireland. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend. I forgot to ask, how did you order that kebab?
What did you order, and how much of it did you end up wearing?
Mixed meat and chips.
Mm.
And it was dirty.
Did you go in?
Glorious.
Ugh.
Did you, did you use a knife and fork, or did you just go in head
Like an
first?
No, knife and fork. I don't like eating food in my hands. I'm not that much of a savage.
I bet the Viking just literally puts it on the table, just smashes his face into it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Quick wrestling question. Men's Rumble. Oh yeah, I was trying to like work out what you guys were saying. Is it the Rumble on Saturday into Sunday night?
So WWE looks like they've moved all of their pay-per-view events to Saturday nights as opposed to Sunday nights, which I'm all for because it means I can watch them live. Yeah. Maybe not this Saturday because I'll be up at 4:30 in the morning, as will you. But
yeah.
So right, that now makes sense when you guys were going on about sleeping after Chatham and then watching Rumble.
Yeah. So my answer to this is what I would like to see happen. What I'd very much like to see happen is I would like to see Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns for the title, and then I'm happy for Roman Reigns. I know he's not even in the Rumble, but for there to be some shenanigans, so an Uso or Reigns or someone wins the Rumble, thus getting a title shot back for WrestleMania. But Roman Reigns needs to drop the title, particularly to Seth Rollins, because then we can have a whole situation where Reigns is like super aggro that Usos have got titles and he hasn't, and then maybe Rollins can add a stipulation to the rematch to say like, if I win, you have to like acknowledge me and you have to call it. Do you know what I mean? And you can get there's no jeopardy at the moment. So I would like to see.
I feel like your creative way is better than theirs, and they're not going to do that.
Oh, they won't do that. How they missed the opportunity of adding Naomi to the bloodline makes no sense. So who would I like to see win? If it was that way, I'd like that to happen. Probably will let Johnny Knoxville win because that's what creative are like at the moment. I'm totally honest.
I don't even know he's a wrestler anymore. I want Otis to win.
Otis, I don't know if Otis will be in it. Him and the Alpha Academy currently have the tag team belts. So
you're breaking my heart. And I saw it actually.
But he's not Otis anymore, man. He's not the same Otis.
He's different Otis. He's like shaved head, no beard.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say skinny for a second.
He's not skinny. He's not skinny. Him and Chad Gable are tag teaming. Yeah.
Can we see the toys? Yeah, we'll get onto the toys. We'll get onto the toys.
Prepare to not be disappointed.
There you go.
The only sense.
It was mixed meat though. Mixed meat and chips.
That's all right. That's all right. Meat is meat.
No salad there. No salad there.
No salad. I was a bit some jalapenos maybe.
Chaps can't comment on the stream yet, but you cannot kill David.
I strongly support that. The documentary "You Cannot Kill David Arquette," even if you're not a fan of wrestling, is incredibly interesting and a really good watch. That Dark Side of the Ring, the wrestlers. There's some really good, some really good programs about behind the scenes. But "You Cannot Kill David Arquette" is just interesting. When a famous person decides to become a wrestler because they love it, it's just interesting, isn't it? And almost die when someone.
Was he WCW champion?
He was, and it basically almost ruined him because he loves wrestling and people hated him because they were like, "That's a mockery." So he became he's a legit good wrestler, but he got smacked. I can't remember what, but someone hit him with a fluorescent tube and basically cut his jugular. I mean, he almost died in the wrestling ring. Like
Jesus.
And that's on that documentary, as in they're filming it happen. You're like, Jesus. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cray. Right. Tommy's accompanying the missus, so it's on my own visiting toy shops. Nice.
Fair. Well, I hope you find
check out Hidden Chest Gaming. Dan, it's open now, isn't it? Is it open? Oh, right. Is it?
No, it opens 29th. It opens on that Saturday.
I think Dana opens it. Yeah, on Saturday, 29th.
Yeah, do it. Go see him. Dudley, which is kind of, I don't know. Kind of feel like if I said it, but if I say Dudley's Birmingham, I kind of feel that people from Dudley might get angry that they're, I don't know.
I thought it was more north, but either way, hidden chess gaming. Keep an eye out for it.
The Masked Figure Collector, how you doing, mate?
Hey, buddy.
Carlos, no worries, my friend. If you are watching this back, it's always appreciative. You're in there.
I think Carlos on Instagram he posted. I think today he picked up some pretty cool band T-shirts.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
it was him. It was. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's the same Carlos. But that was cool.
It always has some sick stuff from the
Virgin Coke Pammy bottle. Yeah,
I do.
Yep, going back a bit. Virgin Cola was delicious. Tab Clear was nicer though.
Tab Clear.
Tab Clear. Remember Tab Clear Cola?
No.
Anyone in the chat as old as me remember Tab Clear Cola? The Virgin Cola was nice.
Howdy.
Hey. People, check out El Tender's YouTube. Some good Puppet Master vids going on. Which we are
there. Puppet
Brad,
Master.
I need to log in as well because I stopped.
Yeah, I need to log in as well.
I'm tempted to do it again for another month, but then
do it.
Thing is, though, Rumble is probably my favourite event of the year, so I'll quite happily pay it for.
Rumble is my favourite event of the year.
Yeah.
I wish they had more women because they almost don't have 30 women, so they're bringing everyone back from the. Beth Phoenix and Summer Rae's going to be in it, and okay.
Yeah, I was reading that. It's a bit cool.
Right. Should we show some toys off?
I know you jumped past it, Aaron, but just so I'm going to go back to it. Kieran, thank you for the heads up on the higher toys. I will look into that because
I was going to.
Sorry if you go back to it. A 6-inch Judge Death.
I don't want to anger Dave World Toys any longer than we need to.
Let's do the toys.
The man wants to see toys.
We showed him a Mad Bull already. Come on, no. I'll go first. I've got one thing, two things, all from the same person. This was waiting on my doorstep last night, so it was quite a bizarre stumble home with a kebab and found the package. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Dropped a kebab into it. Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. No. I didn't open it till today because I was just, But it's another little thing from Mr. Brad.
Oh.
But he knows I'm a puzzle lover.
Nice.
Bit rusty.
100 piece. Well, obviously I haven't made it just yet, but
that is a monster box for a 100-piece puzzle.
I mean, it's a child's puzzle. Like, look at the size of the pieces.
That's amazing.
It's wicked. Well, yeah, you got the Rat King on there, Splinter and the Rat King, April, the Turtles. It's cool.
That's cool.
And also chucked in a little. Now I presume it's an 18 van, but I think it's just the is it GMC the vans?
Yeah.
I don't think it's like endorsed or anything, but it's wicked.
It's not the 18 van. It's got the wrong wheels, but it is an 18 van.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I just noticed the back bit. I like that little ladder to go up on the roof. Anyway, yeah. So that was. Thank you, Mr. Brad.
Shall I? Is that what you got today, Andy? Because shall I go next? Because I can segue the theme.
Can do.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, so I've got like basically no toys, but me and Andy ordered some acrylic cases.
Oh, I can't wait.
And I'll be giving out. I'll bring yours on. It's already packed, mate. I'll bring yours on Saturday.
Yeah.
But this is what it will look like. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it does look
nice.
Pretty nice. Acrylic up. Nice and I mean, they're literally made for this particular product.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So yeah, it solidified my belief that I don't have no interest at all in grading, but I do like a nice case.
I think I might be buying a couple more for some other bits.
Cases are super cool. And so yeah, I'm waiting for Cola things to be delivered. So toy wise, I'm a bit light. But funnily enough, Hannah came home bearing gifts today, and some VHSs. Yeah, boy.
Oh, nice.
For the VHS pile. So I'm going to keep these ones, and then these weren't gifts. These are I'll bring for sale, but I thought you might get a kick out of them. So these will be probably with me at Chatham. Got Starship Troopers on VHS.
I think I have that still.
Andy's favourite film of all time, Aliens, on VHS.
I'll buy that off you.
Beetlejuice, and Alien on VHS. So yeah. There you go. Some pretty cool VHS. So yeah, not a huge amount of toys. In fact, no toys, just some VHS and a case. That's what I got. That's what I got.
Nice.
Yeah. What you got, Aaron? Bring this back to the toy world.
Okay. Well.
I could have shown toys from the pickup I had, but I just don't. There's too much.
Did you get a Death Star?
Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer. I mean, that's quite impressive.
It is quite impressive, but I've left it. That's all at my parents. I had to take it to my parents' house because the flat's too small. Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. Sorry.
That's fine. You know, because we've got to make sure we don't digress and keep our eye on the channel.
Eyeballs freak me out, but that is a cool figure.
I'm not a Power Rangers guy, as you know, but some of the monsters, especially the new re-releases, are so good. They're really cool. They're good figures.
Definitely. I again, like him, I obviously need to open him up. I haven't had a chance to. It comes with like a.
What, does he come with a little plant thing?
Yeah, it's like a staff, like an eyeball staff.
Yes.
With like plants coming out of it, or is that what is that?
No, I think it's meant to be like the lightning effect.
It's like
okay.
Lightning collection, dude.
Right. Okay.
So they all come with a bit of lightning. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's very cool. You gonna open him up?
I will be opening them up. Yes, I will. Problem is, these monsters take up. I didn't realize how much space these monsters are going to take up.
They're a lot bigger than the Power Rangers.
Yeah,
they are.
They're
chunky
bigger
as well, aren't they? They're not just tall. They're like meaty.
If I can get one down without knocking.
I remember saying, you bought like a few of the. Is it the not the rat things, but you bought a few of the thing you gave to Andy. They just look really big.
The bird. Yeah, they go.
Bird. So
they're massive compared to them.
That's about his feet are about where the feet are on the monster.
Yeah. I think that's good though, because I always imagined that the monsters would be bigger than the Power Rangers in the show.
100%. So yeah, happy with that. That came the other day. There's a Piranha one that I don't think we're released yet, but I haven't pre-ordered him yet. I'm just going to wait, go to get him from a show or something, not bother.
Yeah.
Pre-ordering. And then this is what I picked up from Smith's. Got a retro
Hobgob.
You sent that in the group chat. I was well confused for a minute. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh yeah, that the face.
Yeah.
Love.
Is he going to be for opening?
He will be from opening, yeah. So, like I said before, I only really want to collect a couple of these figures from the retro line.
Yeah.
So I want to get the symbiote Spider-Man and Shocker.
I quite like the Hammerhead.
Well, Smith's Toys. There was literally about 10 of 20 of them on the peg.
Yeah,
the only hob.
They never did. They release him originally? I don't think they did. No, the gangster guy.
I don't remember it. I'd buy a Hammerhead. He looked quite cool with Kingpin.
Yeah, well, he would, wouldn't he? Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Smith's Toys. Had about 10, 20 of them on this peg, and only one of these guys. So happy to grab that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's my. I don't think I've got anything else. No, don't. Only those two for today.
Yeah, bit. Not light in. Well, just we're just a week of not getting much stuff.
Is expensive.
Yeah,
I can't just go out and be like, it's here. I'm having to like pay things off.
Well, also, I mean, Andy's spent quite a bit of time and money this week on pickups, haven't you, with regards to stock for sale?
Yeah.
I suspect we'll have some more stuff. We might end up. Well, actually, 100%. Andy's going to have some more stuff because I'm going to dump a bunch of things on him on a Saturday at Chatham.
I should be hopefully getting my little care package from Ryan.
Yeah, you got some stuff. You got some stuff from Rye. I got some stuff for Rye that he bought from the Bugsy boys. Yeah, it's just basically we just spend our time buying and selling things to each other. It's good.
It's the way it works.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way of the hustle.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I guess now is as good a time as any. I'm sure everyone in the chat is aware. But yeah, Chatham is back 2022. I can't do it quickly enough. Like I don't
like you're swearing at everyone.
Is it like 2022?
I wanted to do it like cool and gangster, but I'm not either of those things. So
we are none of those things now.
None of those things. So yeah, Chatham next Saturday, 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Don't get there at 10 to 4. Don't be that dude. I'll be packed up, mate. No, I'm not going to open the box for you. It's packed. You can see it's packed. You should have been there earlier. Who gets to a toy fair at 10 to 4? Come on. 9 o'clock. Get there early doors. Stop mucking around.
It's 9 o'clock. I thought it opened at 8. Or is it the shopping centre opens at 8?
The shopping centre opens at 8, but the Toy Fair is supposed to open at 9. So we'll be there from 6 because we're losers, setting things up. Looking forward to it. I hopefully see some of you guys there.
I am looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one.
I hope it's a good one. I've got
some
new things to try and sell.
I've got this Kempton and Sandown are literally the only fairs I think I can do, unless there's a March and April Chatham.
There will be a March and April Chatham.
But I can do it at the start of the year before it all stops for the summer because of commitments. Yeah, I'm not doing the NEC in March. I will be there, but I'm going as a punter. And the NEC in May is the day before I fly to America. So,
dude, I still think we should do it. Extra spending money.
You should just do it.
Just do it.
What else are you gonna do? Sit at home and just be waiting for the next day. Like
Aaron, you've got to let us know when you're away. What Wednesdays you can't do, and we'll arrange some kind of like not as good backup on my channel.
I'll just join in from wherever I am at the time.
You could absolutely. Well, Shabby Geek does it from America, so you've got no excuse.
Exactly. Yeah.
Orlando. So it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon there. So
the question on everyone's lips, Dan. Everyone wants to know.
Am I taking the shuttle Tidarium to Chatham? Yes, I am. Thanks for asking. If anyone wants to buy oh, sorry.
Have you got your Mad Balls?
Well, I've seen KG. When we get to the question, KG has asked about Mad Balls versus Guys Power Kids figures, and I have something to say about that, so I can bring it. It's triggering me. I've almost finished my monster, and he's got
the twitch. Has he got the twitch?
Yeah, I'm getting twitchy. Yeah, I will answer that when we get down there. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thinking. Orlando is. I'm still thinking on that. It's 4 o'clock right now. I could jump in.
Well, you're going in like when is it? September or something?
May.
There's loads of time.
I'm sure Vic would love that. You're on holiday doing things, and you're like, oh, I can't be present and with you on our holiday. I need to talk to these two idiots about toys. I would suggest you probably just take the week off.
I could. The Wednesday on the first week, we are supposed to be in Hollywood Studios.
Well, sack that off, mate. We got Toy Talk.
So I might go to Star Wars Land and join in the conversation from there.
We could have a little section live from the ATAT. We'll have you sitting on the in the bridge.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So actually, Dan, I think between the two of us then for Chatham, hopefully there's some Star Wars guys going because we've pretty much got the whole fleet between us. I'm
investing heavily in I'm taking a few big things, and one of them I am selling my Tidarium, but it is like,
Can I trade you? Can I get that and I'll give you the B-wing?
No.
The Star Destroyer?
No. No. You could give me all of it, and I don't want it because I don't want to have to carry it around.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You sure?
I am sure, yeah. You can buy it off me, mate. I'll do a special deal.
It's huge, man. Can you imagine? I'll be like, Claire, I got rid of this stuff, but check out what I'm bringing in.
Yeah. Also, I didn't get rid of that stuff. It's just in the car.
Yeah. Surprise, I didn't go.
When is it buy?
I've been sitting in the car since 4 o'clock this morning.
I once got asked to leave college and couldn't get a job. So and then I basically didn't take my A-levels. And for a solid 2 months, I got up every day as if I was going to college, got in my car, drove from my parents' house, parked up in a park, and read books and slept all day. And I did that for about 2 months before I had to admit that I didn't know when my A-level results were supposed to come out. I had to say I didn't take them.
At a previous job that I was at, one of the guys there used to not tell his wife that he was taking holiday, because every time he would take holiday, she would get him to do stuff, or she'll go, oh, that's a really good idea. I'll book the time off as well, and we could do something. Like the guy just wanted time. Huh?
Isn't that what couples do? They book time off together.
Yeah, no, yeah, but he
Didn't
So
like his wife.
I don't know what the backstory was, but basically it got to a point where he booked holiday off without telling her. And what he would do is that he would get dressed for work,
Amazing.
leave the house,
The
drive
commitment.
around, park up at the end of the road, wait till she left, and then drive back, and then would have to leave to drive away to wait around the corner again
To pretend to come back from work,
like he came back in from work.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a solid relationship. I've got to be honest.
Okay.
I don't know what the backstory that caused it. I just assumed that
I was 18 years old and like dropped out of college, so like I wasn't married or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. But he got rumbled. He got found out, and she basically left like her phone or something in the house.
Came back and he was sitting there playing computer games.
Obviously, she drove off to work. He came back around the corner, went and sat down, and I was in his pants eating cereal or something. She drove around, saw the car back there, thought he was like having an affair or something, flew straight into the house just to see him sitting there like
came in guns blazing. He's like, busted.
Hopefully he was just eating his cornflakes.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. Like, when someone's telling you this story and you're like, you're kind of like, is this true? Are you just saying it to like wind me up, or is it actually true? But apparently it was.
Some people are very much like that.
I mean, anyway, we're not here for relationship advice, but that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship.
It doesn't feel like it, does it?
This was many years ago. This was, I don't know what. This was probably nearly 7 years ago, 6 years ago now.
Oh, so, time flies,
doesn't it? Right.
Where are we in the chatty?
Tab clear.
What the hell is tab clear? I'm gonna have to Google what the hell tab clear.
It was a cola flavored drink, and it was I believe it might have been made by Coca-Cola, but it was a cola flavored drink, and it was called Tab Clear, i.e., it was transparent. That was the gimmick.
Oh, like Crystal Cola, Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, you could see through it, but it was called Tab Clear.
Oh, okay.
Crystal Pepsi.
Speaking of nice drinks, do either of you guys ever drink Hubba Bubba?
No, I hate Hubba Bubba chewing gum.
Well, you'd hate the drink then, because it tasted exactly like Hubba Bubba.
Exactly.
I remember my brother, when he went to the States years ago, he brought back like a Pepsi Blue. Oh, no idea what it was, but it was just a blue Pepsi. And
you wouldn't catch me drinking that, mate. I'm very careful about what I put in my body.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, you're right, and it was by Coca-Cola.
It was Coca-Cola, yeah. Thought so.
Yeah.
This is about your puzzle.
Hey?
This
is about your puzzle.
Sorry, I was watching.
This is about the puzzle of Andy's life getting on a Tuesday.
Hey, we went to the quiz. We found out very early we weren't going to win, so we just got drunk. Anyway.
Quizzed it up.
There was no way I'd be doing that puzzle last night.
Well, yeah.
Nice one, Tony, mate.
We'll be messaging you all day.
Yeah. Just have our stuff.
Yeah. I tell you what, we'll just confirm sales for you. We'll just phone you up and just be like, mate, we bought this for you. You owe this person money.
Yeah. PayPal Ken now.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, Ken. I think Ken is selling on Saturday.
I think he is.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. Back to the toys. Robbo toys. Sue and Sarah will be there. It's going to be a good time. The cases are cool, man. Yeah. Thanks to Andy for basically finding them and hooking it up. It just so happened that I was at home and Andy was in the middle of working, so I ordered them. So
yeah, because I was worried they were going to. The way. Like, I was asking about them, like, I think back in September.
Yeah, they said that
they're having issues, but like, we are getting them. So I was like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not in a rush. And then he said to me, they're going to be released at 12 o'clock on this Saturday. And I was like, oh man, that makes it sound like they've only got like 6. I was like, what if I don't get it?
I've got one of them situations for Friday because I won't bore you with the details. Actually, no, I will bore you with the details because it's toy related. Mattel Creations on Friday at, I want to say 5 p.m. our time or 4 p.m. I can't remember. Release the new wrestling retro pack of
The 4-pack.
the 4-pack of Mean Gene,
Nice.
Mr. T, Roddy Piper, and Bob the Cowboy Orton. Now, Matt Cardona and I can't remember, Brian
Myers.
They've got them in hand, obviously, and the general vibe is they're not very good. They look a bit weird. But regardless, I'm going to buy them because that is the sort of thing I like. And you can only buy 2 packs each. So I'll probably buy 2 packs. But everyone's saying, "Oh, you're probably better off buying them from America rather than waiting for people to get them in stock because they might not get them, and you'll still pay more." They're not that expensive. The price is actually quite good straight from Mattel. But the reason I bring it up is because, like you just said, it's a bit of a they go on sale at this time, so you're going to be sitting there and it's going to be all over again. So hopefully, I'm looking to get 2 sets, one to store up, don't know why, and one I will absolutely be opening. So,
but I mean, the companies are bad for not bad for because it means they generate their sales by like putting the fear of people. Like,
they do, yeah, they do. It's weird. Again, I'm like, I won't go into it, but the whole Cella are absolutely just smashing out toys, and there's exclusives here and everywhere. And Wrestling Trader's got exclusives, and Zombie Sailor Toys is making his own ones, but I don't really like it. They're perfect, too perfect. Like the faces look too realistic. They don't look like the old Hasbro, so it's not really for me. There's also issues with him as an individual and selling stuff over. I don't know. It's just a bit of a mess. But some people are sort of, it's too many. It's too many being released, and I get that. But then Brian Tipping, who's an absolute gentleman, who's made me some toys. He's like the designer for Cella. They use his sketches.
Yeah.
And one of the ones they've just announced is they're doing a new Axe and Smash from Demolition, like Bam Bam.
He looks really good.
And just like that, I'm totally back in. So with Cella, I've always said I'm just going to buy the ones that I like or the characters that I know. So there's some wrestlers like I'm not fans of.
Nick Nellis, or whatever his name is.
Nick Aldis.
Yeah, Nick Aldis.
That's what started it all off. Like he basically commissioned him to do his own figure, and that's what kind of kicked it off. I don't have a Nick Aldis figure because I don't watch Nick Aldis. I just don't. But I've done I've got a Big Daddy on order.
Versions of him.
There's about 6. Yeah. Gold, purple pants, blue pants, red blooded face. But I've got Big Daddy on order. I've got Giant Haystacks, 2 of them on order. I've got an Adam Bomb on order. I've got an Al Snow on order. And you get to a point where you're like, geez, I've got a lot of these things on order. But then they release Demolition, or when they do, and I'm all over that. Of course I am. My favorite tag team ever. Come on.
But at least you know you're going to get them, unlike your Mapples.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. Right. Sorry, Aaron. Crack on.
No, Aaron
just counting how many eyeballs were in the sky.
How many did you get to?
26.
You got to turn him over. You got to unwrap him.
Yeah, I was only looking at the ones I could see. Maybe we can play a fun game. How many eyeballs on there? Winner wins nothing.
Winner wins.
Winner wins something. The acrylic gives the 18 gravitas. Pretty fancy. Everything in the acrylic case looks nice. It's whether you can get it out after.
After the whole grading thing, I did realize, the cases are nice. I don't think I'll bother grading something again, but the cases.
They weren't like cheap.
No, I was surprised, but yeah.
What was annoying, Andy, is it's like, right, this is how much they cost. Oh, okay, postage was £9. All right, but I will say when they came, I understand why, because they are very, very well packed. But then there's like an extra tax on top of it, like a VAT, and I'm like, what? So it ended up costing us £33 each,
something like that, yeah,
for a case. But they are as good as it gets, basically, for the casing.
It preserves our figures,
and they're made to measure, literally.
What's a blackhead? Oh, was he saying the eye looks like a blackhead?
It does look a bit like a blackhead. I think it looks like frog spawn.
I thought that was it, frog spawn, but no, it is eyes, right?
It's eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they do scale well. That's going back to the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I didn't realise they actually scaled that good. The Sphinx, I always thought, should be a lot bigger. Yeah,
it is bigger. It is. So the monsters are like 8 inches to 9 inches. I think it's 8 inches, 9 inches. I know.
Yeah, Brad, I was actually looking at that 18 one the other day. That Mr. T killed me. trying to put all those green bits together, and then it's not even complete. Which I knew it wasn't complete actually because you did tell me. But yeah,
Did you look in the mirror and pity the fool?
I did.
Symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The Symbiote Spider-Man has already sold out. Cheers, man. Very true. Very, very true.
Hopefully not too low that you don't want to buy a shuttle Tidarium on Saturday from
Or a B-wing, or
an Alien VHS or whatever. We got it all. We got all.
Whatever you got. Yeah. I actually got quite a lot of Transformers as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm interested to see like firsthand what you've got.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
I don't think I'll bring all of it because some of it's just it depends what I can fit in my car.
I'm interested in seeing how underpriced Andy gives it away for. In classic Andy fashion, it'll be like, that's worth 50 quid. Tenner?
No spoilers for the Book of Boba Fett, please. But yes.
Is someone? I keep seeing someone like the comments popping up like that. Is someone trying to spoil it?
Yeah,
it's already spoiled for me. Last I heard, he fell into the pit of Sarlacc and was being digested over 1,000 years. So I don't get it. So they are so good. Honestly, every time like even today they released.
Did you see the new ones? Yeah.
It's like Oculus crossed with peeping. What doesn't matter. Very much like your eyeball man, Aaron.
Yeah.
They are so good, but I simply can't go through this again with regards to the pre-order situation. I'm just not going to do it. I understand there was a pandemic. I understand that there's global shortages of plastic. I understand, but it's just been too tedious. So would I buy them from a UK supplier? Probably. Would I buy them if they were in hand in a UK shop? 100%, because I think they're great, but I can't pre-order them. I think it's basically two of my favorite things in the world mushed together. But it looks like my Mad Balls, to answer your question, Andy, are indeed on their way now. I've received the email, from say with the DHL number, reference number. So they're in the States at the moment. They're coming over. We've started to see people that we know receiving them in hand. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. It's the enthusiasm for it's slightly waned. Bear in mind, I placed my order in August 2020. I understand it's a pre-order. I understand it wasn't a pre-order. Sorry, it was a pre-sale because I paid fully up front. So it's not a pre-order. It's a pre-sale. It's just a slight. There's a bitterness to it in the sense that the customer service is challenging at best. But they've got some great lines, man. The Barnyard Commandos look great.
But this is the thing. They're releasing all these things. The Battletoads,
Earthworm Jim. Again, something that I love, but I can't go through the unknowing again. It's just too tedious.
Whatever happened to the Pumpkin Mad Ball? I ordered a Pumpkin Mad Ball from Interverse Toys, which is UK shop. Fine, they have to wait for their order to come in. Like it's nothing to do with them. It's still to do from Premium DNA. But yeah, why Premium DNA is setting out all these new toys and telling people that they can get all these new different things? What's happened to that? Has that just disappeared?
And that's my main issue, is that people have paid up front for another, myself included, and you have paid up front for a Mad Ball, Head Popper Mad Ball, which was going to be out before Halloween 2021. Okay, there's issues all over the world, pandemics.
No, I think it's 2022. I don't think it was 2021.
I thought it was. Regardless, okay, sorry, ignore that bit then. But it's coming out. It's coming out. It's been paid for. Everyone's paid for it. Okay, they've got to keep the money flowing, so you're going to introduce new lines and get pre-orders. I get that. I understand how commerce works, but you're then going to issue a variant of Hornhead. Yeah. There's something doesn't sit right with me. It's just like, it's almost like you shouldn't use pre-orders to fund your entire business. You should be buoyant enough to have a product, be confident in that product. And I know that there's been some legal issues in the past. Listen, I'm not gonna slate them. People can do their own research, but some people think they're really good. I know the people that we know that speak to the individuals that run the business have nothing but great things to say about them. Apparently they're really nice guys, etc., etc. But I think everyone can agree that their communication with the general public, the people that have given them hundreds and hundreds of dollars, has been absolutely horrific.
Do you think it spiraled out of control, as in they couldn't actually what happened with it, with the delays and everything happened, it just became so much that
but what's frustrating?
They could have just said that instead of keep on telling everyone they're coming. Their PA is crap.
But they didn't even say that, dude. They didn't even say they're coming. It was just radio silence. Like,
yeah.
And when they put an update up, you're like, all right, well, that's good information to have. Like, if you'd have just put more stuff up saying, guys, global pandemic, supply chain shortages, China is in lockdown where we make these things, everyone will go like, yep. But all you heard was nothing apart from adverts for more pre-orders.
Yep.
And you're like, well, I don't know. Like I say, I'll get them. I'm sure it'd be great. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them yet. Again, my particular, the way I'm displaying things and whatever has somewhat changed since I ordered them. So I don't know if I'll keep them or not, but I absolutely love the mashups of the Mabbles and Guardspell kids. But you know what? You can't have everything, and maybe I'll just not end up getting them. Yeah, simple as that.
I don't think any UK dealers will end up getting them, if that makes sense.
I think into the verse might, if they end up getting their head popping Mabbles, I think they'll keep their relationship because they are quality figures. And to answer Ben's question, which is way down there, I think we are going to get them. Yes, mate. I mean, they are now in transit because one of the ones is that I'm getting is for Ben. They are in transit. They are freighting towards us as we speak. So
they got the UK market has to trust premium DNA. Or is it DNA? Premium DNA.
Yeah.
They got to trust them because I know for one fact that if I ordered these Mabbles to be sold in the UK and they had all these problems, I wouldn't be rushing out to pre-order them because it's just generating problems for you as well, isn't it?
I think you have to. I would have to speak to. Is it Josh? Really nice guy that runs into the verse.
I think it is.
You'd have to have a conversation with him with regards to does he feel? And he probably hasn't. But if you as a business owner felt that too much of your time was being taken up fending off questions about something else, or that your relationship as a reliable supplier was being jeopardized, then you go like, nah. But I believe he is now getting his. Like I got an email out from him saying, not that I've ordered it, but for those of you that have ordered the 4 first wave, they're coming. For those of you that ordered the pumpkin, thrashing pumpkin, we still don't know.
I never got that email actually, and it made me think.
You don't read your emails, mate.
Yeah, that is a good point. But then also, I don't know what email it goes to.
Right, well, that would help.
Right, Andy, did you see some Battle Beasts on eBay?
No, I haven't been. Oh man, really?
There you go. Time to keep you entertained.
Let's amend that now. Are they still on there? If Alan's still in the man, if it's the cosplay, not cosplay, but the what do they call them? The dress up ones.
Fancy dress.
I mean, that's cosplay. Yeah.
No, what do isn't there another word for like the kids
masquerade?
No, whatever.
You should be the dress up,
Yeah, you're the dress up king.
In your line of work.
Right, okay. Overpriced beasts.
Actually, funny enough, I was on eBay the other day and I was just scrolling through like blanket action figures, just seeing what it was about. And everything was just like zero bids. Nothing. I think one thing on about 10 pages of eBay actually had a bid on it. And that was just one. The people actually.
Sorry, I am literally looking on eBay right now. But I'm guessing it wasn't an English seller.
Yeah, the NEC should be good. NEC is always a good show to go to.
Yeah, man, be good to see you again. NEC is always a good one. Hopefully, I'm sure it will be, but the one in December was busy enough, but it wasn't as busy as it has been previously. I think people were still.
There's been a lot of outside factors, hasn't there? That's been really probably playing on a lot of people's mind at the moment. And because that was at the start of this Omicron thingy, and now we're
I guarantee I'm going to do a test Saturday morning, and we'll say.
Well, hopefully not.
No, yeah, I agree. Fingers crossed. Oh, they've sold. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Think of the money you can make. Dan's a very good seller. He likes to leave. He likes to go home.
Yeah, when I've been standing there for 10 hours, yeah. Yeah.
No worries, Mountain Card. How you doing, mate? I missed the delivery today of Mad Balls. Ooh. KG's missed his delivery.
Yeah, so yeah, like I say, there's a couple of people that have received theirs already. So I think the first lot's coming out. Yeah, look forward to hearing your opinion on them.
Star Wars Land is a must. Yeah. Well, the last time I went, when me and Andy went, it was January, and that Star Wars Land opened the following May. So it was like 5 months out. But
I wish I could share my screen.
What are you looking at? Battle Beast?
These Battle Beast masks. And in the sale, this is what I don't get on eBay. Right, so there's...
Send me the link. Send me the link on Facebook.
You think I can do that? But it's got... Okay, I'm going to try, because this angers me. So there's one set sold on the 25th of January, second set sold on the 25th of January, 2 different masks, like different characters. But then on the 26th of January, they've sold again, apparently, with the exact same photo.
Oh, well, maybe it was a non-payer. That can happen.
It's bids.
Maybe it was a non-payer. People bid it up and then when I don't want it, they give a second chance that isn't taken or whatever.
Maybe
they new?
they just had. Maybe the guys had a real bad unluck on like people's kids just bidding on their stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I had one today, mate. So I've got something up for 25 quid. It's like a Robotech figure, and someone made a best offer of £49. So as I pressed accept, I'm like, there's simply no way this person is going to be paying this. Just like, did you just sit on your phone? I'll take it, but I'm never getting it.
Vic will be too busy buying. Yeah, she will. She will.
Kieran, she won't buy more Grogu. She'll just buy one enormous Grogu.
But surely nothing can get bigger than that Grogu you've already got.
No, it will be. She'll leave Aaron in the States, and she'll be like, "This is for the on the plane ride home. This seat is needed now."
Well, she told me when I picked her up from work today. I was like, "Oh, you're right." And she's like, "Yeah, not bad, not bad. Looking forward to what we got coming in tomorrow." I was like, "What's that?" Got the sideshow Grogu coming in.
Oh, that's coming to your house tomorrow night.
Sideshow Grogu.
Yeah.
1/6 scale or like a
to scale.
Just so a big one.
So life size.
Oh shit! Right, I'll just do it. Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, life size is only like.
But still, yeah. Okay, right, yeah.
Probably that
Aaron,
big.
do not be surprised you come home tomorrow and that's in your house.
I'll be surprised because it's probably about 1,800 quid.
No, I think it's still like 300, 400 pounds or something.
Oh, Vic, buy it. Buy 3.
There's no way that's not coming home tomorrow. I tried to send you that link, Aaron. I don't know if that will work. But...
You're getting one of them.
Is he going to give my computer the LimeWire aids?
Yeah.
No, well, maybe.
Right, see original listing.
It's sold, so you might have to look at the sold thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've clicked on original listing. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Well, no, I don't want to start a thing, but it's just what annoys me with eBay, the things that sold so many times.
Vic's confirmed it's only £400. So
and the way she's written that sounds like
the way she's written that is Aaron. It's only £400.
You're getting it.
There you go. Moving on to what Andy was going on about.
I mean, they look wicked.
147 quid.
They look wicked. There's more. There's more than one, but
I only want one, right?
But I guess people are going to try and sell them on, so I'll keep an eye out to see where they turn up. But can you see that? Oh, I don't think it. I don't know how I can send you the image that I've got on mine from the sold listings. Is there's 4 pictures, 2 of them selling on different dates, but they've got the exact same picture and like different value. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being skeptical because I wasn't involved.
It could be someone bid £147, realised they bid £147 on some child's plastic masks, and went, I don't want them anymore, and the guy had to relist them.
I better check my bank.
You were
last night, right?
What did Drunk Andy bid on last night? Yeah.
Was it last night?
Yeah, it did end last night.
No, it wasn't me. That would have been wicked if it was, though.
You'd be like, Drunk Andy, what an absolute treat. What a treat you are to Sober Andy, buying you all this good stuff.
And we get the
It's gonna be at
estate
Chatham.
agents to be
We'll
phoning
see
me
you,
up
dude.
saying, "Where's the rent money?" I'll be like, "What do you mean?"
And you'll put your lion mask on and be like, "Where's Andy gone? This isn't Andy."
Rawr.
While picking up your sword.
Actually, I've got the sword. Yeah, I've got the sword.
And he's talking himself into buying one. I've already got the sword. I'm halfway there.
Oh man, if yeah, well, I mean, hopefully they turn up at a toy show near me soon. I'd buy one of them.
I received a parcel just before I had to leave to catch my train. Now I have to wait until Saturday to open it.
Oh, that always hurts.
Oh, painful. Right.
So I didn't say this then. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Pete. We got caught up talking about Battle Beast. Good to see you on Saturday.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. Be proactive. Buy Battle Beast masks.
Those cases you were talking about earlier, where did you get them from?
GW Acrylic, I think it's called.
GW Acrylic. Yes.
Yeah.
They've got
they're on Facebook. Well, no, I found them on Facebook, but I think they're also on Instagram as well. I
cannot tell you how well packaged they were. They really were fantastic. And nice quick delivery. And they sent a nice personalized note in there saying thanks for buying, etc. They got a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff.
Total Toys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Well. Right.
That's Tongosaurus every time.
Every time that Tongosaurus.
Question to you all: why do toys keep you going? Oh, I'm not getting into that now.
It don't make Monster keeps me going. Oh, God, I'm dying.
It's just little pieces of happiness.
I'm not getting into the psychological aspects of why I spend my money on these things.
Well, it's not. It's just happiness.
Escapism is the easiest way to describe it.
Well, yeah. Happiness.
Aaron, what Power Ranger monster you want to see, please? I want to see the goat.
Have they not done him yet?
Not done him yet, but I don't know.
Chris Jericho. Okay, move on.
Yeah, I get it. Great.
Did they do the guy? Did they do the guy that makes the animals? His name like Sphincter? Or
yeah,
something,
he is. I haven't bought.
Maybe it's not.
Finster, close.
Finster, there you go.
But he was one of those ones. Again, I get very petty over these things. They brought him out. He's just a normal figure, and he's like 30 quid and Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Right. Okay.
So I'm just waiting for him to, because there's still apparently loads on their website. So they'll do a sale eventually. And it'll go down.
Did they ever make that one Power Ranger that I wanted to see? The guy that works in the cafe.
Nope.
Have they ever done a Balkan Skull?
Nope.
Is that the same guys I'm talking about?
No. But they could do a triple pack. They could do Balkan Skull and the guy that works at the diner.
The thing is, Dandy, if they do bring out the guy who works in the diner, there's a very strong possibility he'll be wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
I mean,
strong possibility.
Yeah, the goat, a couple of like the lizard monsters would be quite cool. Lizardator. Oh yeah, you know those two figures I bought from Bugsy's at Tottenham.
Yeah.
I broke one of them.
Not the snake.
Not the snake.
Yeah.
Actually, I prefer the other one. The other one went like.
Yeah, the snake one. I put him on the shelf, and then when I went to put the Hornet one on the shelf, it took a tumble, and it hit like every other shelf as it came down and split into a load of different bits.
Oh, it's proper broke.
It proper snapped. It like brittle snaps.
That's
so. Ben and Sam, I want a refund for selling me 40 products.
But Bugsy's, get on it. I can't believe that you wouldn't have anticipated that Aaron can't balance something properly on his 24 shelves stuck into one detail.
Because they weren't in packaging, there was no instructions that they were unable to be stood up properly.
I've seen Grant's done a picture with that snake, and it does look like it's standing up properly.
What can you say?
I class Grant as an adult.
I gotta say, I don't know if Grant's watching. I don't know if he will watch, Grant, but your little Instagram work in progress video is
nice.
Very nice. Very colourful. Very, very colourful. I've never seen as many Marvel figures all in one place, and I'm sure you have hundreds more. Yeah,
It's well nice. I went round his a few years ago, and I saw the Shed 1.0,
yeah.
and it was already nice.
It's a fact. He's got a super. Is it Super 7 Snake Mountain? You know, the massive one.
It's got the Grayskull version as well.
Yes, yeah. Grant's serious collector. Oh, Ben's answer, by the way, sold as seen.
We've been to Hogan's Beat Shop. It's wicked.
Yes, we have, and yes, definitely going again. Definitely going to go again. So, Andy, if you need a larger shirt from there.
Well, I was going to.
It was a while ago that we went, right?
Turns out I'm starting to feel an American extra large now.
And he's becoming American.
They actually do that T-shirt. I was on the website the other day.
Dude, that T-shirt's wicked.
Yeah.
It's a shame I hate Hulk Hogan, because otherwise I'd send you with something to get signed. But
but it costs too much. Like he's he's not cheap signature.
I know he appears there every now and again. I just love to be in there one day and he's just in there.
Yeah. How much money do you think he'd have to take if I asked him to sign a copy of his sex tape?
I honestly think you would get thrown out.
Like a proper sketchy VHS one. Do you know what I mean? Be like, can you sign this for personal use?
It depends how you do it.
I'd do it like that. I'd be like, all right.
If you do it like that, if you do it in full like Hulk Hogan get up.
Yeah, like proper, just like
Hogan.
I get the belt signed, I get the figure signed, I get a photo. I'm like, before I go, can you sign this VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my Hulk Hogan before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is my after 9 Hogan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I mean, it would have been good. I think I would have passed out seeing him.
Grant is watching. Everyone ever take a peek at Grant's Instagram. It's flipping impressive.
Yeah, nice.
I'm such an oh my god! From his picture, I thought he was on screen there, so I was like, "Hey, doing that back to him."
It's a bit rude. He didn't wave back.
Thought
we were mates, whatever.
Oh,
it's funny.
I need to stop.
Matt, there's nothing wrong with Americans, but there's something wrong with Andy becoming an American shape.
Yeah, there was no way a dig to the Americans. That was more of a dig to Andy's waistline.
Yeah, which in a way is a dig to Americans. So yeah, you all suck, Americans and Andy. There you go.
We're doing an order run of T-shirts.
I can't think that there would be a more expensive place to buy Hulk Hogan merchandise than Hulk Hogan.
It was pretty expensive, but I'm probably only going to go there once. Like,
sure.
Why not?
It's pretty expensive, but it's one of those places that you go, we'll just walk in here. It's all just Hulk Hogan. It's not, and then the whole time you're in there, you're just like, Hogan, yeah.
Like they got the screens.
All these movies are up there. They got like the
matches being shown.
I'd come out. I'd be like, oh brother, I got caught up in Hulkamania, brother. I bought myself a Suburban Commando T-shirt. I've got a Mr. Natty hat. The works.
But I bought stickers, mugs, the lot.
Yeah, I bought some stickers. I got
some stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted those socks. They had some Ultimate Warrior socks. But yeah, I think if I remember, they were too expensive. I think it was like $30 or something just for a pair of socks.
I went in to buy some Hogan socks, got caught up in the moment, and came out with a full Hogan chest piece tattoo.
They even had they even selling like elites in there and all that sort of stuff. But like they were like $30, and then you just went down the road to the Walmart, and there were like
10,
15 in there.
Yeah.
Same ones.
It was strange.
So, Aaron, without spoiling your upcoming videos, we've only got a little bit of time left. So, talk to me about this toy fair. Oh, not toy fair, toy expo.
Yeah, the London Toy Fair. What's the nicest way to explain?
It was a total waste of time because it's made for traders. Yeah. Okay.
I fully expected it to be built by 4 traders, and like I bumped into the Leicester vintage toy shop up there. I bumped into like Craig at Nurbase. He was there.
Love Craig.
Yeah. So, and they were just like, yeah, we just go here to see our reps, which is I've done these trade shows before. Exactly what you do.
Yeah.
The thing that really got me and was a bit annoying was that it was all this. Come to the toy fair. Come see all the new releases of the toys. Come here. You can go see this company. You can go see this company. And you walked up to them and go, yeah, can I come see your, like, have a tour? And they're like, do you have an appointment? No. Oh, then no, you can't. But I want to see what new figures you got. No, appointment only. We only allowed a certain amount of people in there. And then you'll look in there and there was just no one in there. And they'll be like, yeah, it's because they're having a meeting around the corner.
Well, they're trying to drum up new business, right? So I guess that's
basically. And I mentioned this in the video because the passes that the different color passes were for what different people were there, and ours was under influencer.
What were the options?
There was visitor ones, which I have no idea how people got, because I thought the whole idea was that you had to have some sort of. So there was visitor exhibition.
You can just go in. I looked at the way you can just get whatever tickets and go in and have a wander. But in a similar vibe, you'll be wandering, looking at like glass, going, "Oh, that looks good," because you can't get into the actual booths.
So visitor, influencer, UK buyer, overseas buyer, media, and exhibitionists. And basically, me and Vic went to one of the retailers, the distributors. Having a look at it, like, oh, that's kind of cool, and stuff. The guy came over, started talking to us, handed us the brochure of his prices, and was like, "This is our catalogue. This is the prices." As he was talking, he literally looked down and saw me and Vic's passes, saw it didn't say UK buyer, and halfway through the conversation, he just shut up, walked straight off.
Just walked off.
And we still had the leaflet in our hands. We were like, "What?"
He's not seeing the YouTube, mate.
You should have gone as a buyer or a trader, because you have a company that you could put that against.
Yeah, 100%. And that was what it was there for. It was there for people with businesses to go talk to their distributors face to face and meet the people. The whole announcing new toys and all that sort of stuff was, they advertised like it is something to do, but like I said, it was appointments only. No one apparently. To be fair, one of the companies there was an absolute arse, and it was one of those ones where they were the best ones.
I'm sure they were.
They were the nicest.
No, I mean, like, that sounded really put back. I'm genuinely sure they were, because they've got like
they were the ones that really tried to actually fit us in, and they were like, "Oh, you can come back at this time. We can't promise anything, but I'll put like a note down and everything." And we were like, we got there at like 9:30 and we left by 12.
Wow.
Yeah. It was literally walk around. You couldn't get onto any of the booths. The only people that would let you have a look at their stuff was the distributors.
Right.
There was a few people we did see too. I saw the Boglins, some guy that was there.
I have seen some pictures of people have taken.
Yeah, I got a call.
Was Tim Clark? Tim Clark wasn't there himself, was he? He was.
The guy was from a distributor. He was from a distributor, but he was just there doing Boglins. He wasn't there doing his.
Because the new stuff's all made by Tri-Action.
Yeah, and there was another company, Pavilion, there that were doing these cool like augmented reality pins, which were kind of cool. Like you
like what?
You have the pin. You have the pin.
Yeah.
Put it on your bag, and you can scan it with their app, and it it'll be in the video, but like they had a Power Ranger one, which is in the video, and the pin like disappears on your phone, and it like starts playing in the pin, like the theme tune and stuff. And
so it's like
they had a D&D dot. They have D&D stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them's a dice, so the pin you can put your dice pin on you. And then when you're playing, you scan it, it brings up the dice on your phone, you press it, it rolls, and you can use it as a die for D&D. Like, it was kind of funky that way. They were really nice. They were good people to talk to.
I guess it's frustrating because probably within those walls there was probably some pretty sweet stuff to look at. But yeah, if you've got to get meetings and stuff with them, even I'd say to you, even if like you had meetings, like kind of not what's the point, but it would feel mildly fraudulent if you're like, I've got a meeting with Hasbro, like we're gonna do with that. You know what I mean?
Well, Bandai's one. We were talking to them because the guy I said, because I was talking to the Bandai guy, and they had a McFarlane range. I said to him, I just want to see the McFarlane stuff. I'm like really interested to see the Batman and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, let me see what we can do. And he went back and then came. I don't know if he did.
The thing he could do is he closed the door and just pulled the blind down.
Sorry, mate, your passes aren't laminated. You're not coming in.
This is the weird thing. You can't get in, but in these booths, they have glass, like windows at certain points.
So you can sort of
see stuff. Yeah.
You can look through the windows and see stuff. You just can't. Yeah, basically, like against the wall.
It's weird.
But when we looked in the Bandai one, there was clips up saying no pictures, no photography and stuff. So it's kind of like, well, even if you did get in,
yeah, just be a conversation. Yeah,
it'd be a conversation. Yeah. This is what we're bringing out. This is what we're bringing out.
And those conversations would end up with how many units do you want to purchase, and you're like,
basically, yeah.
I just want to make a video, and they'll be like,
I want to make a video and like. Yeah. But yeah, it was an experience.
They are there to sell, I guess, and not.
That's what I said. I said at the end of the day, that's what I say in the video. Like the whole thing's about money. They're sales. These people are salespeople. They don't give a crap.
Exactly.
Basically, they read your pass, and if it doesn't say UK buyer, they won't entertain you.
You've heard it here first, guys. Next time, whatever pass you get, make sure you take a permanent Sharpie and write UK buyer over whatever is written on your pass.
I'll see if I go next time through the shop and I'll put it down as a buyer and pretend I'm buying stock for the shop.
What if I made my own laminate at home and wrote something outrageous like mega global influencer, super maximum influencer?
Well, this is the thing. Also, like I think.
No, he's frozen.
I think
the
show's a bit. The show's a bit poor. Like you watched the one before the pandemic hit in New York.
Yeah, but that's America. Like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and they are getting like proper like. All the toy companies are there.
Yeah.
Where is that? Yeah.
I saw what's the company's name's left. I think they're down south. Space Brigade.
Space
Bridge.
Space Brigade. I saw on his Instagram that he was there, but he put up a thing saying like, "Oh, we weren't allowed to take a lot of pictures," but he showed a few. But it all just looked like the toys that are out now. There was nothing like that new and exciting that he put up, like the Raphael, the TMNT and Karate Kid crossovers. So I was like, but these are out, like.
They're out, and guys, breaking news! You heard it here first. They're terrible.
Absolutely. So that's the thing. The distributors who have the stock, who are like, oh yeah, this is I don't know, Toy Division distribution. Buy from us. You could buy £5 a box, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had all their stuff out like this, and you can go look at it and all that sort of stuff. So, and you can like take their book, their brochures, and you can see how much you can you buy it at retail. But yeah, the actual proper new stuff was all in these booths, and again, appointments only, and it was just a bit like.
That'd be interesting if you get catalogs from him. Like I said, was it Ed that was he's been collecting like old catalogs from either toy fairs or back in the day ones, but.
One Bandai said they'll get us some, and then they didn't. And then Jazzwares were like,
Bandai made a lot of promises to Aaron just to get him out of the booth.
And Jazzwares, who were probably the worst of them all, who were really bad. They basically said, no, you can't have any. We just don't give them out anymore. They were basically like, we don't have any, and then. But yeah, funny enough that Jazzwares were the rudest of them all.
Kieran raises a good point that surely a Toy Division badge would get us VIP treatment, but what Kieran doesn't realise is it would get us shown to a door. They take us up some stairs, show us through a door, and it would just be off the edge of the building, the door to nowhere.
Look, at the end of the day, if you ran a toy shop, if you were buying this as stock and everything, it's a great way of meeting new distributors, all that sort of stuff, but.
Yeah, or catch like Craig and I'm sure the Leicester boys were doing, catching up with their guys to see what was
their reps. Yeah, catching up with their reps, and that's what it's there, networking. But for the whole new toy release thing. Nah.
Guys, what we're saying is, don't bother with this new toy stuff. Come to Chatham on Saturday.
And
some
buy old toys, but I've dropped his head.
He's lost the head. It's now £10 because it's just a body.
No, it's here. I've just dropped it.
Smugglers raised a really good point because Hasbro pulled out.
Mm.
What would be surprised if Hasbro ever did these shows like that? Yeah, because they can do it themselves. They do all the FanFest live streams. One person,
stuff, yeah.
one of the people there told us that they were like, they only had a really like small section, like a small. They said, "Oh, we didn't want to bother bringing our big booth. It costs too much money. It's just too expensive. There's no point bringing it, and because of like what's going on, the pandemic and everything, we didn't know how many people were going to be here.
Yeah,
we didn't know if they were going to cancel, and we can't get the money back."
Yeah,
but the spring summer shows that I've been to from the NEC for the shop and stuff, the companies that we use, when we first were going to them, or when I was first going to them, the stands would. They tell us that they'd be like in the hundreds of thousands of pounds to have the stands at the NEC, and like they'd be wicked, they'd be great. But yeah, now because it's not been going on, they've lost so much revenue that loads of the companies aren't even attending the spring summer shows this year if they happen.
It's also a different world with regards to where you sell stuff. These guys, it's probably the flip between physical sales and online sales is got to have flipped over. Do you know what I mean? It's got to have done. So being there physically ain't the same anymore.
If you were counting the pennies at Hasbro, you were sitting there going, "We can make a live stream. These people that work for us can do it from their front rooms.
Yeah,
it gets 7,000, 10,000 views, whatever it is.
Yeah,
we barely put any money into it.
Yeah,
and
and it's Hasbro. There are maybe 2 or 3 toy companies, probably Bandai, Hasbro, Mattel, that don't need that level of engagement. They just Lego, good shout. That Lego will be it. I'm sure Lego would be it. If there's like
they pulled out.
No, but I mean, if there was like a world construction toy fair, they'd be like, sure. But no one's going to go. What's that company that make those bricks that you like?
Everyone knows
who Lego are, right? Yeah. Be like advertising milk. You don't see advertisements for milk anymore because we're all aware of it.
Cravendale, or is that just an old advert that come to my head?
No. Well, Cravendale is double pasteurized, mate. It's milk plus.
I don't know, but it's still milk.
Andy Schrock, who owns Revel, went to one of them toy things and met Shaq, who was promoting Tonka Toys construction videos. It's nuts. Yeah, it is nuts.
It's different over there.
But it's a salesman's dream. All I can say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they're there for. That's
what it all was. That's what it all was. And if you can get a ticket to it, I'd go to it so you can see it firsthand. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say, never go to it, but I wouldn't go back. That's it. I've done it once.
Just make sure your laminate says trader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you're not.
Well, no, UK buyer, you said they had to say.
Well, sorry,
that's what it said, UK buyer, yeah. And you'll find because that's the first toy fair in the world, that's why they don't want photos. You say that, though, but, I say this in the video as well. I found more reveals and new stuff at that toy fair when I went on Twitter than I did at the show.
I almost don't understand the ability to get a pass that says influencer if there wasn't a mechanism for people to show you stuff that they'd want you to then push out influence, right? Otherwise,
exactly.
You're an influencer. Well, you can't come in. Well, then why have that as an option?
Yeah, it did feel like that. It did feel like, what was the point?
Was your cap on that way, mate? Because all influencers wear their caps that way.
This could have been the thing. I had my hair tied up.
Well, they wouldn't have known who you were, mate, because me and Andy weren't with you.
I tell you what, I'd much rather have been walking around the car boot sale in the mud,
in the trenches,
scrapping over a broken He-Man, and then going to with all those suits and everything.
All them suits.
No. Yeah. It must be a bit of a journey for the Leicester guys to come down for it, but I guess it might be worth them.
They've undoubtedly got a vested interest in it because they own the shop. So. And I think they're pretty trying to expand as well, like their network with their YouTube stuff and whatnot.
They weren't filming. They weren't doing anything like that. They was walking around.
No,
Guess they
I
were
don't
just
mean
sitting
filming.
there.
I just mean in general. You could see that,
Yeah.
that they're like looking to do a bit more than just be a toy shop. So,
Which is
And
kind of a smart move.
Christian, it's a film with Sean Penn in it. If that's the answer to your question. No one knows the film Milk. Never seen the film Milk? Okay, good.
No.
Bring on the car boots. Yeah, bring on the car boots.
I mean, yes. And no.
Yes and no.
I like the summer ones. I don't like the ones where it's yeah. Anyway,
I don't want to go
Yeah.
when you're queuing up in the dark, man. It sucks.
Thing is, you always get that when car boot season starts up. You get those first like week or so, or 2 weeks where it's light in the morning, and then the clocks go back.
Yeah.
And then you get like a month of just darkness during night.
Yeah. Well, not me because I don't go for them ones.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Right, we've hit the hour-and-a-half mark. Thank you very much for hanging out with us again. Really do appreciate it. Hope everyone is good, and he's tired, so he needs his beddy wise.
I've got to get up at 5:30. I hate that.
That's filthy. I'm back to work. I had 2 days off. Back to work tomorrow.
Very nice.
I had about 10 phone calls during my 2 days off. So
very nice. Well, we are very much looking forward to the hang. Us three: Rye, Robbo, Ken, Sue, Sarah, Michael from Toy Division. Zooks. Come down Chatham, 9 o'clock on Saturday. Come and hang. Come and say hello. Come buy some toys. Yeah.
This is technically our first toy fair of the year as well, isn't it?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yes. Sorry, I was going to say. Yeah, it is absolutely the first toy fair. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Amazing.
Yeah,
so let's kick it off in style.
If people are free tomorrow night, as Dave says, Mr. Dark Lycan is doing a little live chat tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Jump on Dark Lycan. I think it's CAN. Well, I've got a typo there, but Dark Lycan 81. Jump on his YouTube. He'll be doing a chat. I think Tats and Toys. Rob was on it
last week. He was on it. Yeah.
I had a reminder set to tune in, and I fell asleep. Thursday is a really long day for me. I drive 200 miles. So.
Well, I'm going to go and watch Scream.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. At some point, I need to pack my toys for Chatham, but
I'll be doing that Friday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Friday night. Cool. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out. We will see you next week. Have a really good week, and we'll see you at Chatham. Bye.
Peace.
Got to remember which one to press now.
All of them.